because you guys, it's very obvious. If people haven't watched the show, you only need to watch for about, I'd say 3 minutes an episode before you figure out that you guys hate YouTube. But it's a necessary evil.
It is.
You know, and I know you probably hear the same things that I hear about. Go to Rumble, go to BitChute, go to, Odyssey, whatever, which we have done, but we're on the smaller scale where we can't.
Oh, we just cut out.
Oh, I still see you. No, I don't.
There we go.
Oh, there you are.
There we go. I think YouTube just got mad at you.
Yeah, I guess
see
so.
me?
Yeah, I see. I guess so.
That's the big brother stepping in.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're like, no, I don't think so. What you meant to say is we're great.
Yeah, that's right. YouTube, awesome.
Love them.
I love my favorite. But no, man, I mean, people do tell you guys that, I'm sure you've heard that. I'm sure that you guys have probably had discussions about Rumble or BitChute, or in fact, there is a BitChute channel. I don't know if it's actually really run by Steven or if it's just somebody saying Steven Crowder that has the BitChute channel. But for, it's going to be hard to leave that huge audience, and it's hard to start over when you've built it to that point. So, what do you think is going to be the end solution with that? Do you think you're going to have to move to alt tech or no?
Well, we are on the Blaze, so we are there with a pretty good subscription. But I mean, yeah, it's kind of like saying, hey, I'm going to go visit Vegas, but you're like, nah, just stay at home and have a card game.
Yeah.
It's not really the same thing. You really need to have the real deal. So no, I think we're probably going to stay as long as we can. The problem is the things that they've accused us of and fortunately retracted. But I mean, you do one joke about something, all of a sudden it's bullying. Mm-hmm. And they don't do this to other shows because other shows aren't threatening to whatever agenda it is. And people who are listening to this a lot of people probably just think, oh, that sounds crazy. This is the same right-wing bullshit, whatever. When you're actually on the show and you see the emails and you see that we're pulling your account, here's the reason, and it's blank.
Right.
You start to kind of wonder, okay, well, there really is a big tech narrative. And then when the people who own these platforms come out to try to say that it's not a public platform and they do have an agenda, that's the part I don't get either. You've heard it right from the horse's mouth that this is what they're doing.
Yeah.
And they are a public platform. That's the thing. It's the phone company telling you that you can't. It's the phone company telling you that you have to think a certain way to use your cell phone. That doesn't make any sense. It's exactly what they're telling him to do, is to have a very certain ideology. Like, what a boring fucking world it's going to be when it's just everybody thinking the exact same way. And the only way that happens is out of fear.